Hello, Internet friends. My name is Bay. The forehead is ready for more Alan Wake 2, and I hope so are you. It's Thankmas 2024. Details in the live stream chat, as well as in my Discord, if you would like to. We are on part 3 of the overall Remedy sandwich, Alan Wake 2. We have to read this manuscript page that Alan has just given us to learn more about the clicker.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
We're going to the trailer, I guess. Anything to add? No? Okay. Swoosh. Is there more?
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
There was a little bit more. Not a whole lot. Now, on the board here, we have nothing about the Taken yet, and these are locked. I tried to put the flashlight... Oh, dark presence, then it breaks it apart to light and the dark presence. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. Indeed. This is still locked for later. I also have more about the cult specifically.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Well, yeah. They have it because he wrote that they have it, so they have it because he wrote that they have it.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. What? Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. So I can just swap between the two of them right now? Switch real. This is... Dude, what is Ahti in all of this, man? What is... Who is Ahti? Yep.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Drive to Watery. Oh, so we get a different... We're going to get a different location.
Oh,
This goes here somewhere. Oh, the writing is part of the ritual. Unless the cult is working for Scratch. There's only one more thing here. We got that. We just talked to him. In the story so far, it's locked. Okay. So now we actually can bounce back and forth, but we have to do it here. So I guess we go do Saga's stuff and then just come back and then do Wake's
I'm the
stuff.
only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello and welcome to Coffee World, voted
Oh,
Washington's
no.
best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish up at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Keychains and propane tanks?
This is the third time
For
I've requested
9-year-olds?
something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Sounds like it doesn't matter if it's plugged in or not. But that's Bay, who has played Control, talking. Oh, I can just walk in their rooms.
Boy, do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right. Our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
I guess like a community room. It's a bad stain on that felt on that pool table there. That's unfortunate. It's so dark in this hallway, man.
Too bad, Donna. Their new
It's a little weird that I can just walk in all these rooms. Oh, hello. Interesting shout at hotel rooms and how different each one of them is compared to the next. Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC cult similarities, commonalities in methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Who's here looking at stuff from 2010? That isn't us. The FBI. Damn. It is heckin' dork. Never know. Could do stuff here. Knock, knock, knock. I'm going in. Hello? What the heck? Why is there a manuscript page in this random room? Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic, but what? We'll just talk to Sam Lake. He writes some weird shit. You ever heard of the Threshold Kids? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. What happened last night? What happened last night? Inquiring gamers want to know. It's weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play, a space cult, a burning down the galaxy, and some misguided search for TBD. To be determined? A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera? Wait, what? Why does that sound like what's happening with Alan? Is Thomas Zane here? Now there's a page in this damn room? Ed returns to Cauldron Lake. Huh?
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early.
Ed.
Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats.
Who's Ed?
When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Yeah, but anything that's scratched out is being rewritten by Scratch, as we have found. No case board right now. Get that in a little bit. Another one? Oh, Ed and Tammy, those two from the beginning.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, Then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot.
Yeah.
They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, those are the two that saw the murder happen at the beginning of the game that we also questioned at the diner. But I'm not sure why there are... why or how there are manuscript pages here. I'm waiting for the severed head in the bathroom or something, or like a heart, you know? Not a lot of rooms at this inn. I guess it's the ground floor.
It won't open.
That one's locked. I don't think they're opening the door. I don't think they're opening the door. Private, locked off. Oh, you're glubbing me, huh? Okay.
I can't force it open.
We're getting glub by the water cooler again. Not entirely sure what that means. But it does mean something. So, can we go a bunch of places? A lot of places are going to be locked and closed off to us, I assume. We need a screwdriver or keys or bolt cutters to get through. Once we check every single door to see if we could find other places in town that are open to us right now, or we could just go to Watery.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger?
Mm-hmm.
Must be true.
That one.
Or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
So this town looks...
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Yeah, this place doesn't look... We don't even have a map for it either yet. We gotta go find that. This place looks a little bit grim, I would say.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
This place has a mayor. It's like 5 buildings.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Doesn't a place need enough... Oh, Ati and the janitors are playing here? Or they're being... The music is being played here. Inside. They're just putting these random rubber ducks in places now in Alan Wake 2, because if you played Control, you know about the rubber duck. They're just doing this to get this reaction. This is literally just the game devs laughing. Haha, players will find this funny.
Definitely quaint.
Good to see you.
Hello. Yeah? Quaint is one way to put it. You could also call it backwater. Today's special. Yeah, I don't know if those are very fresh.
I bet they have good fish here.
Oh. Well. I wonder if... Am I going to get keys or ways to get into all these places? Oh, thanks for the random-ass bullets. Those are now mine.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
You're just hitting the boat with a hammer. I'm not sure that is doing what you think it's doing. Oh, Ahti's actually here.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Do you think the... Oh, map me. I wonder if the connection to when Ahti is here, if there is supposed to be some connection and not just Remedy going, haha, is when Ahti goes down, because he talks about his like waterside retreat and you go into the roots in that totally separate area with the big gondola that takes you across the pit of nothingness underneath the oldest house. And you find him there, and there's a lot of water around. And you have a bunch of chores done for him, and he thanks you because he wanted to go on vacation. So, does that connect to Watery? Or does Ahti just go wherever he wants because he's an Eldritch Horror? I mean, the man do be singing. Well, thanks for the bullets. It's kind of crushing it, though. Who are all these people? Developers? Moose Fest. Do they have Moose Fest? Welcome to Coffee World. One of a kind amusement park opens in Watery. Where? Watery is so tiny. Is this Watery's own Nessie? Anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank. A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era. A lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood. These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record. After one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Record invite all of our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wanda, Shelly, the sea monster? Send in your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds. Oh, we gotta fight a sea monster? Oh. Oh, there's going to be multiple places to switch realities. Interesting. So you're gonna get places in different safe rooms to hop between. I wonder what their intent is, to hop between whenever you can, or to just hop when you're done with a section. I wonder what their intent is for that.
You were a handsome dear.
It's very interesting, this style of game now.
Excuse me. Do you not wear... Hush! Archie's in the middle of a show.
Oh.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
How long is this show going to be? Are we waiting for him to finish? I have a feeling it just lasts forever. The Dark Doppelganger in the Art and Life of Thomas Zane. Originally Thomas Zane, the auteur. Last name change. Probably easier to say. Guest lecture to be the president of the Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. A terrifying, strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. A film by Thomas Zane. Tom the Poet. A pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness. Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the Dark Presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant, written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake. This is just literally the tutorial of the first game. A pinprick of light in the ocean of darkness is what you experience to give you the idea of how you play the game. And what is the connection between Thomas and Alan, if anything? We've been here a while. This man's gonna be singing for another hour. I mean, he's rocking it though. I did get hushed by someone that I don't recognize, so how did they know who I was?
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
No, you did not. You know what this is, what this smells like too. Have you ever been to the water? Have you seen me, Stella? Do not feed the fish. No catch and release. Cook what you catch.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
giving me a hand in helping out?
I'm supervising the work.
And?
And it's super.
What are you supervising? All right, what else is open here?
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Out of business. Sorry, we're closed. Okay. Oh, a big lighthouse up there. Mm-hmm. Makes sense for being a port town. Hello?
Hello. Do you have a second?
Long time and no see, Miss Anderson.
What?
Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Why do apparently all these people know who Saga is? Isn't this our first time here? Apparently not.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum.
I have
You
not.
call me Vladimir.
Nope.
I work at a nursing home.
Nope.
I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Huh?
Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Hey, how's it going?
Eh? He's still singing, by the way. Man's got some pipes and some lung capacity. He hasn't breathed once. Victor from the show? It's a pretty good show. We're just looking around. Oh. See a white dot? I get some ammo. That's how this works. That's the exchange. Or nothing. Some grass. The overall like set design of this set piece is pretty crazy. Oh, you don't look
Enjoy your day.
You don't look creepy at all. What are you doing over here, woman with shades? That looks like you don't belong here? Uh-huh. Sure. I don't know about you, Mrs. Aviators.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Wait a minute.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Sauna and lake dipping is more like a Finnish thing. Well, yeah, for sure. I get that reference. Gosh, this whole again, for however this game is built and set up, and I've had to turn down some of the settings, so you're losing a little bit of the ambiance.
Sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Hello, boys.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber. Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
Oh, nothing. What I was going to say, though, is that the way this game is set up with each of its sets, and because there's so much water involved, well, it's 10-10. I'm not wearing socks right now, even though it's definitely, like, pretty damn cold, and I probably should put socks on.
Whew. Hot.
But I feel moist. Fuck you, rubber duck. I just feel damp. It's the water, the Foley noise, the fog in the air. This freaking duck, man. Why are you following me? Remedy devs thought it'd be so funny. Let's just put this duck all the way around the place. It's gonna be funny. Haha. Jokes. Cutting the firewood for the sauna, I would imagine. Are we gonna do something here that's gonna make the water recede again? No, they're the brothers.
Saga! Over here.
Bikes. Hello. Oh gosh. Here we go.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage.
He won't.
Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
I've never been here!
See you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Okay, she addressed it because I thought I was going crazy, which I guess is the whole point.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it, hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
Wait, I'm in the lair of the apex predator? Is the apex predator Ati? Because he's some, like, I don't know, eldritch beast? what is...
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Oh, the rubber ducky is the apex predator. Okay, sure.
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it?
I have.
Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
I feel like I need to go put on double pair of socks and boots. I feel so damp standing here in this game right now.
So, your commercials.
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Have I profiled every subject?
No, you have not.
What's the point?
Flooding
Bridges
did
are
this?
built so they can fall down. People come into your life so they can leave. We're all born so we can die. Was humanity really meant to cross this river? Or any obstacle for that matter?
What's in that cigarette? Okay, I have to do some profiling before we move on. And swoop. We do have some case board stuff to put up, but let's see. Nothing new on Wake. It's probably just the brothers.
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilmo. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Weird. Oops. Clicked too far. Okay. There's a trailer park nearby called Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Indeed there is.
Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Ilmo is certain that I used to live here, that I owned a trailer here, that I am a member of the community. Damn it. I want to go back one. You have to just hit this. A totally new case?
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Rose recognized me at the diner at Bright Falls as I moved away after Logan died. And Ilmo owned the trailer park where I supposedly lived, calls me the funniest resident. This is still blocked for later, right? Yep. Okie doke. Well. There's a hunting crossbow? Well, the trailer park is over the bridge that is broken. So I guess we have to go all the way around the entire little town here. Oh my goodness. Unless I can just swim over the water, which I doubt.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
I'm sure it will.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep. Nothing? What am I paying them for?
Guess they're busy.
Ay, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing.
Yep.
Must be busy at the park.
For that
These
thing.
are all peak hours, Yaku. They're just slacking.
I'm sure Coffee World is bristling. Oh, wait. I'm assuming nothing's gonna happen, though.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Oh my, that logo is just terrifying. There is definitely something inherently very spoop about a amusement park in settings like this. It is a bit of a trope.
What was that?
Probably something angy.
Fuck!
Yep, someone throwing axes.
FBI, show yourself!
Yep, someone throwing axes. Okay. So there doesn't have any shadowy goo around him, though. Oh, he does. Okay, he's shadowy gooed up. Suddenly, it's super dark. There's two of them? The overlay turned itself back on again, even after I turned it off.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
Well, I gotta turn off the damn overlay for the 19th time. Every time you turn the game on. Interrupt a Taken thrower's relocation attempt with its lagging. Very good. Go away. Thank you. I am about to modify the game files in the Epic directory to just destroy that overlay. Because you can't turn it off normally. You have to alter the game files or the launcher files to do it. How absolutely stupid is that? Ay.
Another rhyme.
Oh, we're in rhyme territory. Also got the deer doll and the moose doll. We're back, baby. All right. The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. So the gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. So the moose?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
It just needed the moose? Okay. I don't know what it changed, though. If it changed anything. Oh, there's a fucking... That was a little creepy.
This is ridiculous.
Hello, Mr. Moose. There's the charm.
Charm.
What charm we got? Oh, just another coffee mug charm. These are the onks. They protect you from dying, but they shatter. Like those Dark Souls rings. Okay, there's only one path. That loops... Wait, crossbow bolts. Huh? Could I not interact with the crossbow bolts because I don't have the crossbow yet? Didn't know it just showed up on the map like that. Just at the camp? Where are they? Oh, they're in the wall. The wood right here. Oh. I'll probably get them out if I have a crossbow. Also, Saga gets a crossbow? I just... All the crispy little crunchies of the leaves and stuff, man. Such good sound design. Double triangles. No, you stop that. Stuck on nothing?
Another locked box.
Oh. Oops. Click too fast. Freaking these. I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. Took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. Oh, I walked right over it. Probably because it's really dark. Watery manuscript page. Hit me up.
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu. These days, sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained, dug in, parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. It was coming fast.
There's a lot of scratch updates on many of these lately. Quite a lot of scratch outs. Which means those are the rewritten sections by Dark Presence Alan. Or at least, apparently. Who the hell knows, to be honest? The Hunter's Shack. It's gonna be a save point, I assume. Yes. I do not like that art. It serves a fantastic purpose, but man, is it creepy. These are more crossbow bolts.
There's another cult stash.
Oh. Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. I gotta figure out the code around here then, huh? Oh. I get it. The code is 527. Is that a 7? Yeah, 527. That's a cool little puzzle. If that's correct. 527. Boom, baby! Got it in one. If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. I'm not wearing the mask. Inventory full. Holy crap, I have to use the shoebox. It is a survival horror game. You do get more stuff than you have inventory for. Oh, freaking page. Magical shoebox. Well, I don't need all these propane tanks. Also, I have a adds 1 charge to Saga's flashlight. Didn't know I even had that. Magical shoebox. Don't need all these coffee mugs. I don't even know if I'm going to use the coffee mugs. Shoebox of wisdom. Crossbow me? It's pretty rad. Okay, so now I can take these bolts that are stuck in stuff. Now, crossbow, long reload, single shot, large damage. I love the fact that she just throws it over her shoulder. It's so cool. I was talking about before, I really like when games just don't have your weapon just appear out of nothingness if the game is in a realistic setting. Because like we did a Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. You still have to finish the hard mode for that. As I'm sitting here living and breathing, I still haven't finished it. But we did all of Rebirth, and hard mode, 100% platinum. Our second playthrough was all in Japanese as well, which was great. But fantasy game, you pull your sword out from nothing, your sword just floats on your back. Like, Aerith just pulls out her stick from nothingness. She just pulls it out of her pocket and then it goes, right? It makes no sense. Like, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. But like Kratos' axe, also a fantasy game, it is actually on his back, hooked to his pauldron. Same thing with the hooks that the Blades of Chaos sit on his back as well. So that it's functional. Like, it actually makes sense. Your weapon doesn't just float on your back like and there's nothing there. It's just magnetized to nothingness. Whereas this Saga actually puts it over her shoulder with the strap. Now, where'd the shotgun go? Because I also have the shotgun as well.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help.
No.
What the Koskalas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local, a man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand.
Yep.
It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
This page has no scratches on it, so okay. Hunting season was a bust. Man, oh man, that's creepy. Yeah. Amusement parks in weird locations. Why can I also only hear that now and then? It's supposed to be the echoey sounds, I imagine, of people enjoying the park. But let's be real. That's not what it is. All right, radio tower time. It looks like there was another path over here, even though there isn't on the map. I don't know how open-ended some of these areas are. The map only shows so much. I do hear Angry Taken around the corner, though. Yep, there's one. See, like this is on the oh, stuff for me. Okay, a bandage. I mean, we probably want to rock a bandage here. We are a little bit on the weak side. We did get punched by that guy earlier. That's not even that much. Saga doesn't have the increased healing like Alan does. Huh? Oh, there's a radio.
Feldman. Terry, how are we today? Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today. Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that. Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer. Well, that's just neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry.
She's one of the early
Stopped by
murders.
This morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Yako and I won't put you up to this.
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bumper boats. I've been on those before. Those are awful. Big inner tubes with like a little motor underneath you. It just kind of makes you just kind of go in a direction.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Oh, shit! Oh my god. I lowered my rifle. Standing on the car's roof, I looked out at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes, and sometimes the people we least expect them to be. Oh, heroes are sometimes. My bad. Now my town was finally safe thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople, cautiously emerging from their hiding places, surveyed the same carnage I saw and cheered my name, and I waved, and they cheered again. Now I could finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening and fiber crafts and being the world's top mycology expert. Very specific. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I had known since childhood. A smile spread across his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had first emerged. You did it. I knew you could. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. Well, since I got that tease from the Night Springs DLC because I thought it was something different, I guess Rose is leaving these. Also, freaking 7 fragments. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get some weapon upgrades because we have many. Let's look at that. Let's say we hold the button to fire. Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage and a straighter arc. Fires 2 bolts before need to be reloaded. Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. Interesting. What's the pistol looking like? Magazine size, auto fire, 2 headshots, stun. Shotgun. Reload speed, deals increased damage to enemies that are stunned, blinded, or knocked down. Killing an enemy to restore health. The amount of health depends on the strength of the enemy. It's weird how a lot of these are like fine, but I don't know what to commit to because finding these little scraps, sometimes you find one. How about pull the string?
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. the next bolt would stop a monster.
Oh. There'll be dialogue about it. Okay. But it feels like, are those lunchboxes tied to Rose? Because that story, at least, inside of it, sounded like what Rose was doing. Since when we were blasting as Rose, they were definitely zombies. Did I go all the way down around this corner here? I think so. It's just this little tiny little camp, right? Nope. There's a poem here. Those are not too long ago eating
More
apples.
of those rhymes.
Okay, what we got? 3 little deers ventured to Rome and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day.
No.
Do I need more thingies? This only says deers.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, 1 little deer never came home. Yeah. Got it. Well, there's a deer right there behind me all of a sudden.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and a wolf. 2 wolves. Well, now you're still over there. Was it rolling? I think it was rolling. Put this on. Do we find the deer somewhere for the charm? Oh, there it is. We do.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. That seems pretty good. Staggering enemies more often and resilience against being staggered or interrupted seems pretty good. Okay. Some of the systems in this game, they're so like, I guess the best word I think of is like quaint. They're so like simple little things, but they're still RPG elements. But they're just not like in your face. The weapon upgrades kind of are, but they're a little more actual upgrade focused.
General store. Safe. Living in the woods.
Oh, she has to fully like, yeah, okay. It's like a one and done kind of a deal. Do you get your arrow back? You do. Crossbow definitely takes... is a ground-mounted crossbow. That's what that front guard there, that's for your foot. To pull the string back. I can't remember if that's called a composite crossbow. Usually it's hunting crossbows or one and dones. Probably harder to do in actual practice, but way less chance of damaging what you're hunting or getting a whole bunch of buckshot stuck in the meat or the pelt, tearing it. Just one arrow to the neck region. I don't know if that actually even just kills a deer if you're hunting it. As I have never been hunting before, so I don't know all the science, math behind it all. One of those things. Ranger's cabin. The voodoo behind it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we got another lunchbox nearby, maybe? We got the funny rocks. Funny rocks usually mean it's a nice bag. Damn. Who left that bag here?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Lunchbox me. Whoa. Hi, hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fan fiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. See, this is Rose, right? These are written by Rose. I am assuming these are written by Rose, but how they get all over the place, who the knows? I cannot get to the cabin as it is very flooded. God, that's like a couple of feet of water. That's up the tree. So we're gonna get the water to recede, I'm assuming. Yeah, all this stuff like we did in the first area. Down here. Because the water is the dark presence, and the more water there is, the stronger the dark presence currently is, I'm assuming. All right. Let's put some stuff up on the board. That is still locked for later, but we do have more lunch boxes. Now, I'm in Watery. Yes. We have nursery rhymes. We have watery ones. There's still more at Cauldron Lake. Moose doll. Deer doll. Oops. Cult stashes. Watery. Watery. How many are actually here? Oh my god. There's so many in Bright Falls. We haven't actually like really been able to do anything in Bright Falls yet. And the Cauldron Lake only has 3 more. Alright, Trail of the Cult.
Already got the answers to these.
Oh, interesting. If you find the info already connected, it'll just fill it in. All right. Now that I'm thinking that though, having that one extra charge of flashlight is probably really good. So maybe just like don't get hit. Forehead. Yeah, these things. The steering column is out of this one though. No one is here. There's no way people are actually here considering. It is super flooded. What are the chances? Something tells me that is a achievement, I imagine, to blast all of these smiling balloons, if I had to guess. Damn, all these coolers you open, they just nothing in them. They just empty as hell. What's with the deal with the one rose? Because rose, also it's right beside like a Tabasco sauce and like diner stuff, pepper shaker, ketchup bottle. I bet she's setting all this stuff up. Okay. Scratch on the hunt.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
So, Scratch only added that he was close to claiming it, the clicker, and let the final Deerfest commence because he wants it to happen. Probably should save after I read all this stuff to make sure it stays locked in. Well, I say read, listen to. Oh. This place is so incredibly messed up.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope.
No.
Did they get out?
No.
Did the Taken get them?
Yes.
Or were they turned into Taken?
Yes.
I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Man, this is creepy. Whoa, what the heck? Coffee World notes. Pros. Coffee-themed names for the rides. Mildly amusing. Nice view of Watery from the top of the Ferris wheel. The mascots were trying their best. What else? Okay, coffee. Cons. Rickety rides. Creepy mood. Yep. Money-hungry owner. Yep. They killed the poor moose. 2 out of 5 stars. Well, did the moose... Was the moose taken? Did it become a monster, so they had to kill it? Fun! I think when a carnival or place tells you it's fun, usually it's not fun. Yeah, this is super creep city. Be a fair amount of bullets to do this, if this is actually a thing. I don't have a melee attack, so. It's kind of clever. We're sorry, this toilet is temporarily out of order. They're all out of order? I don't know how a porta potty can be out of order. Either it's full of shit and it hasn't been dumped, or there's a hole in it. So in that case, all the shit just leaks out. How is a porta potty out of order? Fresh pot? All right. That cat is creepy. Fresh pot gift shop.
Locked.
Need
something to jimmy it open with.
We gotta find the screwdriver here, I imagine.
A list of maintenance work.
Hey, the lock is jammed again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver.
Huh.
Which has disappeared again. Put shit back when you use it. Victor, Yako, Stewart, Yako, and Stewart. Percolator control panel jam removed front with screwdriver. Found a penny in there? Fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Should probably call the tree guy. Chains a wed? What? Oh, chainsawed. My brain didn't put chain and sawed as two words. So that's one word, right? Keeping the wood. Several burned out bulbs on percolator, replaced and ordered more bulbs. Coffee World entrance sign defaced. Cleaned with detergent, waxed sign. Should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. Place was only really... This is how long it was open? Like 3 months. Slow roaster pod is stuck. Slow roaster, got it. Won't swing. I hit it with WD-40. Seems good for now. All right, so I gotta find the screwdriver. I gotta keep shooting the balloons with the damn face on it. Locked chest. Oh, these porta potties are working. Though, again, don't know how they can be out of order. Is this a wet floor sign? It's dirt! Am I crazy? That's the joke. Wet floor, but it's dirt. Oh, hello. What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order? Get your shit together? A lot of them are out of order, which makes no sense. But when there are porta potties that are like this deep into a... How do you dump them? Because normally they just get picked up on a truck. Because they'll get carted off and they get dumped and sanitized and then they're brought back to different... So, because this whole bin down here is where all the stuff goes. Where all the human debris goes. But if they're this far into the park, how do you ever remove them? How do you get them out to bring new ones in?
One of those cold boxes.
That seems a little bit... Only stripped cups. Or striped. Stripped? Only striped cups? About to go look at a bunch of cups for how many stripes are on them? Oh. 4. It's the... Okay. It's the numbers on the cups of the Ferris wheel. You have 4, 7... And is that going to be 1? 4, 7, 1. I don't know what order it is. Maybe 1, 4, 7. Oh, baby! Do not take what is not yours. Who's going to stop me? Interesting. Well, let's keep exploring, shall we? It's fun!